So, using SE tools, I cleaned up the world and did a ship optimization and relogged, and we are now at full sim speed. How awesome is that? So, let's take a quick peek and once over to see if our exterior is all wrapped up. I think it is. I think our exterior is all wrapped up. I'm still really thinking about those nacelles. I also need to think about where to put the last 8 large guns, which I have an idea. And I think we're going to place those right along the ridge, at least 3 of them. Probably 4 of them, because I need them on the top and the bottom. And the guns that I'm after, probably should just go with these since they're a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. Let's go ahead and put these right here on top. And I'll go ahead and put them all down, and I'll figure out how I want them to place. Alright, we know we don't want these here. So let's get rid of all of those. There, like that. And that gives us 5. That's 4. So if I instead, because if I put 3 on the edge here, 1, 2, 3 on either side, that's 6, and I can come down underneath and put 2 down here. That does leave us a pretty large flat area under here. So what I may do is I may put 3 down here, which would leave us 5 up top. So if we put 3 down here, let's put 1 right here. And then let's mirror and put 2 on either side there. And we go up top. That's how many is that? That's 3. Let's get rid of these. That gives me 5, so I think I will put 1 right on top. Not backwards. And then we will put the other 4 right here on the edge. 1 there, and 1 there. It's not too bad. And I actually may relocate the orbital guns. That may be a good idea. Because up here, and they look good up here, the 4 orbital guns. But this is where all of my, what do you call them? The, oh crap. The decoys are. And the decoys, while I don't think they work with the modded guns anyway, this was being planned on being used in a survival setting which has vanilla ships, and thus decoys would have been a thing. So with that in mind, let's go back in here and go get the orbital gun wherever it's at, orbital coil cannon. And we're going to get rid of these here. Yeah, these weren't even piped up yet. I hadn't even got around to piping them up yet. The rest of these are piped up though. And I think I will put one of the orbital cannons here. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's go back in here and get the big cannon again here. And we're going to put you right there. Nope, not quite out there. Right there. We're going to take an orbital cannon. And we're going to just take 2 blocks away. Put you there. You're facing the wrong way. Still facing the wrong way. And then we're going to take one of these and go 2 blocks over from it. And do that. Alright, so there's 2 of the orbital cannons. I'll put one more on top here. Ooh, you're facing the wrong way, man. And then one underneath. One underneath, roughly here. And I think that would be okay. Now my protection and firepower underneath would be a little weak, but from the sides I would still have 2 cannons there, 1 there, maybe even those 3 there if they can point down far enough. From the direct side, looks like I would get a little extra firepower, and from the top, that's where a majority of it would be. I think I'm okay with that. And there are those cannons, and that's all the guns applied now. That's all the guns applied. I really, really do want nacelles. So, let's put nacelles. So how many blocks is this? We have a total of 22, which means we're on a double. And it means 11 is going to be the magic number for the middle. One there, and one there, and there's our middle. Let's carry this over here, like so, and down like that. And I think I'm going to carry it out further this way so it matches partially out with this, right about there. And what I want is, let's bring this shape out a little further. Some of this is going to be deleted. This is basically the full length, and it will not extend out further or this way or the other way. So this would be the very tip, which would be up here, then move back, and this would be the very tip down here and move back up that way. I think I may keep the back straight or slightly rounded and bevel the front like we have it over here. So let's bring this here. This is the inside edge of it. Maybe. Bring this back over here like that. And that could be my dual nacelles on the outside of it. I'll try to give him my forward stop and more room to hide things. I think I like that. I think I might like that. I think I do. So we need to consider how we're going to keep these attached. Not really. I think what I might do here, I think structurally they're going to be identical. Maybe not. So I'm going to put sage thrusters in here for my stopping power. This is going to be filled with sage thrusters. The industrial thrusters. And back here, I might do more industrial thrusters for supplemental thrust and maneuvering. I could also have my RCS thrusters in here as well. Okay. So we know this is the middle. We know this is the middle. Let's do this. Let's put a sprue on this. Right here. Connected to the ship. And let's do the same thing down here. Okay. And there we go. Now what is that going to look like from the side? They look a little small. I wonder if I should combine them into one big thruster. Or keep them set. Oh, that could work out. It will be one big thruster, but I will have them divided by the black, and the purple will be the overall color here. So that may work out. Alright, so let me do, I think 5 wide is going to be the magic number. It might not work out. No, it is not going to work out like that. Alright. So we got that. And we got that shape there. We know that shape's not going to work with what I'm doing here. You know what? No, we're not doing the cells. We're not doing the cells. We are not going to do the cells. Yep. Well, I say we're not. We're certainly not using this idea. I may at some point during the week off camera work on some general designs for nacelles. And we'll see how that turns out. But I think at the 2-hour mark we're going to call this build session done for today. The exterior is pretty well wrapped up. All my guns are in place. All my blocks have met up to a point that I like it, or at the very least I accept it. And overall, the shape is coming out, in my opinion, quite nicely. I'm liking this. It's going to be a pretty big ship. 56,000 blocks. or better. I think it's more than 56,000. Let's go look total real quick. But this does kind of wrap up the exterior, except for a few missing blocks here, like window blocks, which I need to come back in and do. And let's see, info. 56,564 blocks. That's getting up there. That's sizable. At least for me. That's getting up there for me. And probably the biggest ship I've put together that I still have the blueprint for. Because the last ship that I personally built was the Dead Leaves, and I don't think I have it in here. Yes, I do, right there. There's some... I think it's the armored thrusters is what's missing. But let's look at this compared to the Dead Leaves. Yeah, it's the armored thrusters that are missing there. I'm not going to paste it in because guns. But I will take a moment to try to line this up a little bit. I mean, that's the Dead Leaves compared to this ship. Oh goodness. You know what? Hang on a minute. Let me do a blueprint real quick, just in case this thing gets exploded. Compared to the... Oh, crap. Yep. It started firing. Well, compared to the Dead Leaves, which is currently getting shredded by those large guns. Oh, my God. Well... Definitely one of the biggest ships I've built to date. The Dead Leaves was not a small ship for me to build in survival. Very thin armor, as you can tell. It is completely and utterly obliterated. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, those guns are nasty. Them guns is real nasty. So anyway, definitely leaving this here for the night. I hope y'all enjoy this little build session with me. I did enjoy bringing y'all along for the ride. Hope y'all join me again the next time I do this, and hopefully on the next recording, if he's not falling asleep at the wheel and about to nod off while recording, we'll have a D-Swank tomorrow for recording. What we'll be recording, I don't know, but I hope you'll join us when we get those episodes up. And until then, hope you all have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.